A very strange video was just released of Karoline Leavitt with Donald Trump that has a lot of people asking questions. And also, Republicans released this attack ad on Karoline Leavitt that has videos from her Snapchat account that I cannot wait to show you. And as this is happening, there is just real craziness happening on the side of MAGA, and I'm sure as long as you don't live under a rock, I'm pretty sure you saw this video.
I do.
That Nancy Mace put out where she's attacking her own constituent.
I do them every year.
Every year.
You want to keep going?
Are you going to do any more this year?
Where he was like, this constituent of hers was asking, are you going to do a town hall? Are you going to do a town hall? That's all I was asking. And she went on to harass him for 1 minute and 42 seconds. Now, everyone has seen this side of it, but what is crazy is that he released his side of it, and you can see Nancy Mace being insane. Let's just watch a bit of this.
Yes.
When are you going to host a real town hall for the people?
Did you miss the 15 I had last year?
That wasn't the town. When are you going to host one this year?
I've already had one, and we'll have a dozen more.
The town hall you hosted this year was not a town hall. Let's be real.
It was a town hall, and I do them every year.
Every year.
You want to keep going?
Are you going to do any more this year?
You want to keep going?
Are you going to do?
God.
I'm asking if you're going to have any more town halls this year.
She started filming him.
Town halls last year.
I asked if you're doing any more this year. It was one simple question.
Yeah.
Are you doing a town
I've
hall
already
this year or
done
not?
one. I'll do
Are you doing any more this year? It was a simple question.
You're always invited.
Okay, sweet. We'll look out for an actual invitation for the next one.
I voted for gay marriage twice.
What does that have to do with me?
I'm just saying, it has everything to do with you.
You think everything about me has to do with gay marriage?
do.
That's your first stance when you
Yep.
speak with me? There's no
Absolutely.
other
If you
humane
want to get
conversation
in my
you
face
can have about
town
me?
halls, you should have shown
There's
us
no
one
other
last
humane
year.
thing you can talk about me just saying, oh, I supported gay marriage.
Yeah.
That's the
Because
only
you're
thing you
getting
have
in
to
my face
say.
about a town hall. You
All I
could
did
have
was
gone
ask you one
last
simple
year.
question from right
Would
over
you like
here
me-
is if you have any plans to have more town halls this year.
I have town
That was
halls
one
every
question.
year. I have over a dozen every year.
Great. That was my entire question. You didn't have to go
Yeah.
into the spiel about
You
everything
could
else
have
you wanted
could
to.
have come to any of them last year.
Okay. And I'm
I had
asking you
over
about
a
this year,
dozen.
not 2024.
It is wild to me that she released this video. She looks like an insane person. He's just asking, hey, are you going to have town halls? Very simple question. And she could have said, yeah, I'm going to have one. Actually, I had a few last year. Wish you could have come, but we're putting on some this year. Can't wait to see you. That's it. But this woman is addicted to attention, like so many Republicans. And she had to create a moment. And it's so offensive. It is so offensive to say to a gay man, as a gay man, to whittle down someone based on their sexuality, to say that I voted for gay marriage twice, just so you know. It's like, so what? So what? That's like for at least for me, that's like one of the least important things about me is who I sleep with at night well, not that happens very often anymore, but when I used to sleep with people at night. So Nancy Mace is unhinged, and this guy actually he's done a huge media blitz talking about it. Let's just watch a little bit of that.
Laura, Nancy Mace sees people in a single layer. She sees me and she sees the people of my community one way. She feels that we owe her something because she voted yay for gay marriage. We don't owe her anything. In fact, we'd like her to answer the questions that we actually have. When are you putting out your schedule for an actual town hall? When?
I think it's so funny that he's just like, he goes on CNN and he's just like, baby, I just want a town hall. I just want a town hall. I love that he just I love that he was very genuinely wants a town hall. It's not about anything else. I love that he just went back to that original point, which is like, Nancy Mace, just put on a town hall. Just put it on a town hall. And Karoline Leavitt, let's show this. All right, so someone asked, what do you notice about this video of Karoline Leavitt at the Easter egg roll at the White House, the $1 million Easter egg roll, because eggs are $30 a carton now.
What do you notice in this video?
I don't want to say, but I did notice. I don't think I want to say.
What do you notice in this video?
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying. Let's see if someone else says it. Like milkmaids throwing themselves to Adolf circa 38. Oof. I'm just let you read that. I'm going to let you read that. All right. And then also, I didn't know this existed. I didn't know this is going viral again. This is the White House press secretary. And what you may not know is she ran for Congress in 2022. She did not win, but she ran for Congress. And this is the attack ad that was used against her called Hobag.
I'm Karoline Leavitt.
Yep, that's her. Leavitt pretends she's a conservative, but really she's just a woke Gen Zer. Worships Fauci's mask mandates. Records everything.
Listen up, hoe bags.
Wants to bring her generation's new vision to Congress. You know, mooching off her parents. Running up huge credit card debt. Woke, immature, and irresponsible. Karoline Leavitt for Congress? No, not a chance. Defending Main Street is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I gotta tell you, Republicans know how to make a goddamn ad. I had no idea that she went into financial and she had like a credit card debt. I didn't know that. And seeing Karoline Leavitt, like, this is who she really is. Let's just be honest. This is who she really is.
Everything.
Listen up, hoe bags.
Wants to bring her.
I mean, I would be friends with someone like that. I don't understand what happens to these people. I don't know if I'm going to show. Let's just show a little bit of this. Again, Nancy Mace she's got an attention problem. She just needs it. And here she is reading mean voicemails she's received.
Listen up. Nancy Mace is a nasty bitch. I would pay money to see Mace get fucking decked in the mouth. Nancy Mace is a literal. Nancy Mace is a.
Note to editor who's saying, we are going to have to bleep this. We have to bleep this. Okay.
Happy Easter. That's the tweet. Nancy Mace is such a useless piece of straight trash. Nancy Mace is a disgusting pig bitch.
I mean, it's kind of funny. I want to make this a meme.
Need to bully this ugly bitch back to the closet she came out of. You're just a lying ass.
I don't feel bad for her. She calls trans people by a word that we're not going to repeat here, that trans people just say, hey, don't use that word. That's not nice. That's not a nice thing to say. We don't like that. It's like saying the F word, the F slur for gay people, or it's like their version of the N word. And they're just saying, Nancy Mace, can you please stop using that word? It's really offensive and hurtful. And she uses it to their face. So I don't feel bad for her. And then I'm going to end with this. CBS, I don't know if you all know this, but they're the parent company CBS, these billionaire owners, are trying to do a merger, and they're afraid the Trump administration is going to stop the merger. And so what Trump is doing is he's suing CBS, and CBS is trying to get rid of the lawsuit. And it's over that 60 Minutes interview that Kamala Harris did, but Trump didn't, and he thinks because they cut the interview down for time, they helped Kamala Harris, even though I don't know. Is it possibly a store winner? Like, you're suing someone for an interview that you didn't even partake in an election that you won. Anyways, so what happened is that the person who runs 60 Minutes is resigning because he doesn't want to become subservient to Trump. And he's doing the right thing. And we need people like this who are doing the right thing. And what's incredible is that here is how the CBS Evening News reported on it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And by the way, if you like the video, please hit like. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Thanks so much.
Finally, tonight, a story that is personal for us here at CBS News. Our friend and colleague, Bill Owens, announced today he is stepping down as executive producer of 60 Minutes.
In its more than half a century on the air, 60 Minutes has prided itself on independent reporting. But Owens said he was no longer allowed to run the broadcast as it had been run and to make independent decisions.
60 Minutes is at the center of a lawsuit filed by then-candidate Donald Trump. who claims the broadcast has not been fair to him. CBS's parent, Paramount Global, is trying to resolve the suit as it works to complete a merger that needs government approval.
Owens has stood firm, insisting that 60 Minutes did nothing wrong and that he would not apologize.
Bill Owens was also the supervising producer of this broadcast. He's a man of great integrity. We will always be grateful to him for his wisdom, his guidance, and above all, his friendship.
And we cannot thank him enough.